G-Day, people! This is Sharpino here, welcoming you to episode number 11 of the Pokémon Diamond Shotlocke. If you guys enjoyed the series, go ahead and leave a like down below because, as always, your support is appreciated. In this episode, in the last episode, we defeated the gym leader for the Cobble badge, so now we've got 3 gym badges in our pocket, which is pretty awesome. And we showcased a new team. We had Churchill, Kurikeo, and Sazerac added to the team, and they all did terrific in the last episode. In this episode, we plan to help Dawn get back a Pokedex from Team Galactic because they're a bunch of assholes, and get some more encounters on the next route as we head to Pastoria City. But before I go ahead and introduce my team to you once again, we have to take some shots. And I've already kind of said 16 because we have to go ahead and take 2 shots. Last episode was 14, this episode it's 16. One because of the new episode, because we take a shot every episode. And one because we have to avenge Flatini. Because the rule of this shotlock is, when a Pokemon dies, you have to take a shot. And because 3 Pokemon died in one episode, I wasn't planning to take 3 shots in one episode. So I thought I'd space it out a bit. Like in last episode, how I took a shot for Dequiri the Shallows. So in this episode, we're going to take a shot for episode number 11. And we're going to take a shot in memory of Flotini. So let's go ahead and do this, shall we? Let's go ahead and do this. So here's to you guys, here's to episode number 11 of the Shotlock. I'm having a load of fun, and if you guys are having fun and you want to show your support, go ahead and leave a like down below because, as always, your support is appreciated. In honor of Flatini from 2 episodes ago, here we go. Okay. So let's go ahead and do a quick team recap of this episode here. So we've got ourselves Kurikeo the Feraligatr with Water Gun, Ice Fang, Bite, and Thrash. We got Godmother the Nidorina with Bite, Scratch, Poison Sting, and Double Kick. We got Horseneck the Ponyta with Icy Wind, Stomp, Fire Spin, and Ember. We got Churchill the Dusknoir with Nightshade, Pursuit, Confused Rain, Shadow Sneak. Sazerac the Bronzor with Hypnosis, Icy Wind, Confused Rain, Extra Sensory. And then finally we have Rusnail the Rhydon with Dig, Rock Smash, Rock Tomb, and Cut. So that's our team here, so we're going to go ahead and help out Dawn because apparently her Pokedex got stolen by Team Galactic, those bunch of assholes. So, yes, we will help you. Team up and battle with me. Absolutely. Because that's what we're here for. We're here to make sure that no more injustices are had with Pokemon. So, here we go with the battle against Team Galactic to fight for Dawn and her, her Pokedex. So she sent, these Galactic grunts send out a Weezing and a Wishcash. Alright, so let's see what Pokemon we sent. We sent... Hello, she has a Steelix! Fuck me! I would kill for a Steelix. Steelix is awesome! Let's go ahead and go for a Water Gun and Wishcash because, we are bold-natured, so I think Water Gun is probably our strongest move. We're going to go for a Sludge, and it's going to hit our... Hit our Kurikeo. Luckily, it didn't get the poison. Wishcash is going to go for a Water Pulse on the Steelix. Wow, that was a lot of damage. Come on, fuck! So Steelix gets hit by a water pulse and gets confused. That fucking sucks. Steelix is confused. Breaks Sandstorm. Dawn! Why would you do that? That makes no sense to anybody that you would do that. Alright, let's go for another water gun and wish cache. Because this water gun should bring it down to over half. It doesn't. Fuck. Waiting to go for another sludge, it's gonna hurt Kurokeo. Probably should have swapped to Surasak. And we get poisoned. Of course we get poisoned. Because why the fuck not would we get poisoned? And Wish Cache does Water Pulse and Steelix. Is it big enough to live? It's not. So that is rather unfortunate, to say the least. Because now we're going to take damage from the Sandstorm and from the Poison. So this sucks ass. Like, really, it does suck. Now, piss off, computer. Alright, so now she's sending out her own Wheezing. Now, I believe Sazerac would be the best Pokemon for this situation because it can dodge ground attacks and it can dodge poison attacks. Whoa! Waiting guys for self-destruct! How convenient that we swapped in for Sazerac when it self-destructs. Whoa. Okay, so the Wheezing KO'd his own partner, but he still does a lot of damage to us, so that is rather unfortunate. But that Wheezing self-destructed and killed his own partner. Oh, and Kurokeo gets level 27. That's awesome. Okay, let us see what next which Pokemon Team Galactic Grunts want to send out, because obviously they've got one more Pokemon left in the bench. What is it going to be? Omastar? Oh, fuck you. I hate you because you killed my Shellos. And the other Galactic Grunts goes there. He's got a fucking Groudon! What?! Shit! Okay! It's a ground type. Could have... Hold on. Let me check out Groudon's move types just for a second. So let me just... Is it Groudon? Okay, let's see. This is just according to... Alright, hold on. Let me just check the Groudon for Gen 4. Okay, Groudon Gen 4. Let's have a look at the moveset for... Okay, so... It starts off with Mud Shot. So... That's definitely... Okay. And it gets Scary Face, Ancient Power, Lava Plume, Hammer Arm, Slash. This is all before level 25. Fuck. Okay, so because it could have the Lava Plume, I really don't want to... Ah, fuck. That sucks. I'm gonna swap in for Churchill because Churchill might be the only Pokemon in my team that can handle both Fire type and Ground type moves. Because it is Relaxed Nature, so I can handle physical moves. Groudon goes for Slash and it hits the Wheezing, so... I guess that's okay for us, but I've got a feeling this Omastar's gonna do something. Rollout! How convenient! It's the move that killed our Dequiri. I really want to kill this fucking Omastar. Because this Omastar fucking cost me my fucking... Let's go for a Confused Ray on Omastar so it can get off its rollout fucking thing. Ancient Power, and it's gonna hit the fucking Scroopy. Shit. Can Scroopy live? It does, on red, which is pretty good, but fuck me. Scroopy goes for acupressure? Come on, Dawn! Get your shit together! What the fuck? Evasiveness rose. Okay, now you have a point. It misses the rollout, so Omastar now has no potential for shit. But what I'm going to try to do is confuse both of these Pokemon and then try to launch an attack on these two, because both of these Pokemon are huge threats. Omastar and Groudon, because Omastar has access to, obviously, Shell Smooth. But it's still pretty scary, to say the least. Groudon goes for Mud Shot on Churchill, reduces our speed because... Scroopy, can you attack, please? Fuck off! Wow, it's at +4 evasiveness. Okay, oh, sorry, I take it back. I take it back. Scroopy is now untouchable because it has +4 evasiveness. But Omastar's going to go for a rollout on my Churchill, and it's going to do next to nothing. So we're going to get a second Confuse Ray off, which is pretty cool. On the, obviously, the Groudon. But obviously the huge threat is that Groudon, so we're going to go for a Nightshade on Groudon to see how much it does. So Groudon goes first. Is it going to hit itself with Confusion? It's not, but it misses its extra power because Scroopy is now at +4 evasiveness. But somehow Scroopy misses Scary Face. I don't get it. Will Omastar hit itself with Confusion? Yes, it will. Fantastic! I like when I see my work coming to effect. So we're going to go for a Nightshade on Groudon. Let's see how much damage it does to a Groudon. Okay, so this looks like it could be a 3-hit KO, if not a 4-hit KO. Let's go for another Nightshade on Groudon. Can Groudon hit itself? Oh, fuck! How do you break out of Confusion after fucking 2 hits? And how do you hit a +4 Scroopy? Great! Now I'm on my own, I think, against these two fucking Pokemon! Fuck me! But Omastar hits itself again, which is pretty cool. Churchill goes for the we go for the Nightshade. And that would easily be a 3-hit KO, oh sorry, a 4-hit KO because another Nightshade will bring it down to near death. Groudon goes for Mud Shot, it brings our Groudon down, it brings down our Churchill to about 30% health. Omastar, can you please hit yourself please, because I don't want to get gained up here. Thank you very much, Omastar. I appreciate it. Nightshade. And it has a little bit of health left, so we're going to use our first heal for this battle on fucking Churchill because we just found out that Dawn's useless as fuck. $36 hit points. Okay, so I would... Scary Face, great. Use a pointless move like that because Churchill ain't outspeeding anyone at this point. I'm gonna start snap. Ah, fuck. So we got a defenses drop, we got a speed drop, but at the same time, Groudon isn't exactly going to be hitting us physically, and not. I mean, Omastar can go for rollout, so I guess that could. Oh wait! Shadow Sneak the Groudon. Genius! Why didn't we think of that before? Because Groudon is nearly dead, and Shadow Sneak should be enough to kill. Fantastic! So Groudon goes down, we get 583 experience, Sazerac gets 583 experience, and Sazerac is level 27, so that's awesome. Omastar goes for a Water Gun. Now, we are a Dusknoir, so we should handle that pretty well. And the fact that your own Groudon made Sunlight appear just means that we will have a better chance of leaving this. So, let's go for a Confuse Ray. Now, Omastar is obviously going to outspeed us, but it misses the Mud Shot, so that's pretty cool as well. We're going to go for a Confuse Ray, and we land it, which is pretty cool. Sunlight is still beaming, so it just means that the water gun from Omastar is not going to do much to us, which is fantastic. So we're going to go ahead and go for a Nightshade. Omastar is going to go for a move, and is it going to hit Silver Confusion? Of course not. Why would it? Why would it? Our Churchill goes for a Nightshade. Let's see how much damage it does to an Omastar. Okay, so if Omastar can hit Silver Confusion with the Nightshade, that would be enough to kill. The question is, will it happen? Okay, so it hits itself with Confusion. Now, with Nightshade, will it be enough to kill the Omastar? It is! Fantastic! Good job, Churchill! You are fantastic! I'm so glad that we encountered this Dust Noir on the... Now, thanks to Edwin, actually. Edwin actually told me to go ahead and actually, you know, keep a track of these things. Let's see. So Dust Noir Cat was caught in Wayward Cave, so that's actually pretty awesome. Ah, boo-hoo, Team Galactic lost. Fuck you. No one gives a damn about you. Fine, take your Pokedex. I don't give a fuck, I'm from Team Galactic. Well, you say that, but your actions say otherwise. What's going on? Why is Team Galactic out in the streets like they own the place? Well done, baby doll, I don't know. Sharpino, thank you sincerely. You're welcome, Dawn. I wanted to try to help out people. If Professor Rowan ever found out that I lost my Pokedex, ew, I don't want to know, I don't want to think about it. So, Sharpino, what are you going to do now? Well, I was planning to go to Pastoria City and earn the 4th gym badge. What about you? I'm thinking of going to Pastoria City now. Hey, I just said that! The Great Marsh there is home to many kinds of Pokemon. Alright, so... Okay, someone's poisoned, so we're going to go ahead and heal up our Pokemon. But, luckily, in Gen 2, they made it that Pokemon in your party, when you're walking, don't die from poison, which I think is definitely a giant leap in, you know, having to have antidotes. I mean, you should have antidotes regardless, in case you get poisoned, but it makes Nuzlocke a lot easier knowing that even if your Pokemon are poisoned, excuse me, that even if your Pokemon are poisoned, that they won't die if you have to waste potions and super potions last year, because that is total bullcrap. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and versus Trainer because it's inevitable that we challenge Trainer. Look out behind you, what is it? It's a fucking wall, what's wrong with you? Okay, so it's a Psychic Abigail with a Nuzleaf. So we sent out Kurakeo, and let's see here. Let's go for an Ice Fang. Hopefully it will one-hit kill the Nuzleaf, but don't hold me to it. It's super effective, and then one-hit kills the fucking Nuzleaf. Because we're fucking Feraligatr! Psychic Abigail is about to send out a Leafeon. Okay, so now I think we should send in Horseneck. Now, we can get revenge on this Leafeon because it killed a Gimlet with a crit hit tackle. So let us see if we are successful in our endeavour to avenge Gimlet. So here we see this pesky... Okay, so we misclicked with Icy Wind. Let's see how much this Icy Wind does for Leafeon. I doubt it would do much. Not even 50%, which is to be expected because it's not stab. And you know. Leafeon goes for a Razor Leaf. Now, we are negative defense nature, so hopefully it doesn't do too much. Okay, so 17 damage. So that's not too bad. So even at a crit, at most, it would do 26 damage because it did 17 damage, do highest denomination, which is 9. That's 26 damage. So we should be able to deliver. We're going to go for an Ember on this Leafeon. But Leafeon goes for a Quick Attack, does 16 damage with the Quick Attack. Fuck you. And this ambush hopefully should be enough to... Fuck! Okay, so it's not enough to kill. So let's go ahead and go for a Stomp, and hopefully Stomp should be enough to kill this Leafeon. So hopefully it didn't go for the quick attack, which it didn't. And Leafeon is down and out, and Horseneck gets 1,000 experience! Holy shit. Rosalia? Mate, Horseneck can deal with that shit. Horseneck can deal with that, because Horseneck is a freaking Ponyta. It has flames emanating from its back. What more proof do you need to say that Horseneck can deal with it? Really? Really? Okay, so Rosalia went for a Grass Whistle, misses, so that's good. Let's go for another Ember. Now, based off what we can see here, it will not kill. It will just live on just a fraction, which is just it right now. Oh, we got the burn! Awesome! Ha ha ha! Okay, so Horseneck is now asleep, but because we got the burn with Ember, Rosalia is obviously going to faint, and we're going to get 700, almost 750 experience from this battle, which means Horseneck goes to level 26, which is absolutely awesome. My plan to spook you didn't go over so well. Because I'm facing a wall? Fuck, you're stupid. Alright, so let's go ahead and swap out for Godmother, because Godmother is level 25. Everyone else is higher leveled. So let us go ahead and get ourselves an encounter for this route. And encounter for this route is... Hey, it's a Wish Cache! Wish Cache isn't bad at all. I'm not going to argue a Wish Cache at all. Why? Because Wish Cache is a very good Pokemon. So let's go ahead and go for a Bite. Wish Cache outspeeds, goes for a Water Gun, which we leave, it does 13 damage. Let's go for a Bite. Damage back there. Okay, so that doesn't do too much. Let's go for a Scratch. Wish Cache does a Water Pulse. It does a bit of damage to us. Oh fuck! Can you not kill, please? No, 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 no. Oh! It almost killed! Let's swap out Godmother for Sazerac, because Sazerac has Confuse Ray and Hypnosis, so it could be something good for to answer this wish. That does a 12 damage, so let's go for a Confuse Ray first off. It's gonna go for another Water Pulse. Can we please not get confused, please? Can we not get confused, please? Arceus is listening to us by not letting us... Okay, so next let's go for a Hypnosis, because we need to get this Pokemon to sleep if we want to have any chance of capturing it. So it hits up a Confusion, which is good. We go for a Hypnosis, and it actually falls asleep. Great job. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try to reduce its stats with an Icy Wind, because Icy Wind will obviously reduce the speed stat. So if we can get it down to yellow at least, yellow, reduces speed, we might have a better chance of trying to catch it with a what the fuck? It didn't go down to yellow, so Wish Cache is still asleep. But we're going to go ahead and go for another Icy Wind so we can try to get it down to yellow. And have it now at -2 speed, which means that catching this Wish Cache... It didn't get down to yellow! Alright, let's go for a third Icy Wind. Because this Wish Cache is now at -3 speed. So hopefully this Wish Cache will stay asleep. Because I honestly think that... Okay, so we're staying asleep. Terrific. So what we'll do now is we'll... Okay, we're not... Let's go ahead and go for an Ultra Ball. It's -3 speed, it's asleep, it's on yellow. We should be able to catch it. Come on, wish catch. 1, 2, 3. Don't you just love it when a plan goes to motion? So we caught ourselves the wish cache with no problems because we planned it out so terrifically. Terrifically is not even a word. We planned it out and it worked perfectly. So, for the second time in a Let's Play, we're going to have a wish cache. Let's go ahead and look at lists of cocktails. Cocktail. Okay, so cocktail list. Let's have a look and see what would be a good move for a wish cache, because obviously it's like, okay, what's a Michelada? Michelada is, it has lime, it's a pint glass, it's served with beer and tomato juice, squeezed with lime juice, and Worcestershire sauce. I like the sound of that, so we're gonna call this freaking wish cache Michelada. If you want to go ahead and check out what these drinks are and what the ingredients to make these drinks are, Michelada. Alright, so we got ourselves our first encounter for route. Oh, we got an item over here, so let's go ahead and see what this item is. It's an odd keystone. We already got one. Now we don't need it. So okay, first of all we need to confirm what route this is. This is route 214. So let's go to our Word document. Let's see. So route 214 is a it's a wish cache with the nickname Michelada. However you want to pronounce it, I don't care. Alright, so let's go ahead and move forward on this route. We've got a cave over here. Maybe there's another encounter on this route here. Oh, there's an item. Let's see what this item is. Camouflage? Who the fuck wants camouflage? Encounter for this route is... it's a Mighty Anna! Flashback to Fire Red playthrough! So, we're definitely gonna try to catch this. What the fuck? We got ourselves a fucking 9 health godmother. Let's go ahead and send in Kurakeo. Hopefully it doesn't have Pursuit. Thank Christ it doesn't have Pursuit. Mighty Anna. No! 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 God damn it! You just fucking roar! Everyone calls me the Ruin Maniac. I don't care what they call me. I'm just keep on chipping away at the rock wall little by little. Do you know why? Because I'm a Ruin Maniac who is fascinated by the unknown. I know it's a little sudden, but how about you and me have a race? You go and catch an unknown and I'll keep digging away. We'll have a race to see who can get done faster. Okay, so we've lost our chance for an encounter on Ruin Maniac Cave. Unfortunately, but we just have to digress and move forward because there's no point crying over a roared Pokemon. Which is true. Alright, we're gonna go through this thing. A Geodude. Okay. Well, even if we encounter this Geodude, I would say that that's dupes. Even though we didn't catch a Geodude, okay, we definitely need to swap out the Pokemon at the front because I'm not wasting a potion on a Godmother. So let's go ahead and put Churchill at front. Alright, so We're making our way through this area. We gotta go ahead. Oh, there's an item! Oh, there's an item! We gotta go ahead and catch that. Get that item. Wait a second. It seems to be very mystifying. That's the sense I get. To show you what I mean, I'll battle you with the Pokemon now. Turtwig. Rusty. Oh, Churchill. Alright, so for this Churchill, let's go ahead and go for a Shadow Snake, because the Shadow Snake should do a bit of damage to this Turtwig. Even though this Turtwig is based on defense. Okay, so it's going to be a 3-hit KO. Turtwig goes for Bite! But it does only 10 damage. So, even with a crit, that would only do 15 damage. So, this Shadow Snake should bring it down to red, which it does. And Turtwig goes for Curse. Excuse me, I just had to cough. So, it goes for Curse, reduces its speed to increase its attack and defense. Shadow Snake should be enough to kill this Turtwig. I believe so. Churchill gets 328 experience. Is it enough to make it level 28? Yes, it is! Level 28! Awesome! Poliwag. Let's send in Kurikeo to take the hit here. Ugh. Look at them lips of that Poliwag. That Poliwag is awesome. So, let's go for a Thrash, because Thrash is probably the strongest move we can do against this Poliwag. And I want to kill the Poliwag. Unknown. Mate, this is our Route 1 encounter. We're going to fuck over this fucking Unknown, because Unknown is a piece of fucking shit! Shit! Wow, it lived! So it's Psychic, the hidden power. But this Thrash should be enough to kill this Unknown, and we'll have to deal with it. Critical hit! Only 300 experience. Well, I mean, to be fair, it is a fucking Unknown. Like, who gives a fuck about Unknown? Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and go back over here. You know what? Why the fuck am I going back to my inventory? We're gonna use our bike and we're gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and heal, because I feel it's absolutely necessary. Because we've taken quite a few hits from the Pokemon on that route, so I believe healing would be the way to go. Would be the way to go. Welcome to the Pokemon Center. You want to heal our Pokemon? Yes, please. Alright, so we got our Pokemon healed. Let us continue on our endeavor to get through to Pastoria City, because Pastoria City has our 4th gym badge that we need to get. So, god damn, I hate this fucking cave. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and use our Super Repels. Actually, you know what? We'll use our Repels first, because they're cheap fucking shits. Okay, I think we got the item from here. Let's go through here. That fat bastard spot us.
What? You do? You got a Pokemon? A Pokedex?
So we got ourselves a nerd, which is what... Oh, it's a collector. Sorry, my apologies. It's a collector. With a Girafarig. With a Churchill. Churchill exerting that pressure. Let's go for a Confuse Ray so we can confuse this Girafarig. Even though Giraffaric is going for an agility to make sure it is the fastest thing on the battlefield. But to be fair, Giraffaric would generally outspeed us anyway, so I don't know, it just seems like a bit of a waste of a turn. So we're going to go for the Confuse Ray, confuse the Giraffaric. Let's go for a Pursuit, because Pursuit is actually effective. We can't use Shadow Snake because it's a normal type alongside being a Psychic type. That's what Pursuit does to a Giraffaric. Wow, that does a lot of damage. So we're going to go for one more Pursuit. It's not like Confusion, but goes for another Agility. So we are A-OK. We are just fine because this Pursuit will be enough to take out the Giraffaric. Down goes the Giraffaric. It's super effective. Goodbye. And Churchill's going to lap up all that experience. 702 experience. Spoink. We'll keep Churchill in because Spoink doesn't stand a chance. Look at that little pearl in his head. So cute. It's so cute. We'll go for a Shadow Snake because it is a Psychic type. And it kills the Spoink with one hit. One hit wonder. Awesome. Next out is going to be a Beldum. Let's go ahead and put it in Horseneck because Horseneck is going to have a fun time against this Beldum. Now, I believe Beldum would only know Takedown, if not Confusion at this point because of its moveset. So, although I hate doing this because I love a Beldum, Beldum I would say is one of my favorite Steel types. We'll go for an Ember. Let's see how much damage it does to a Beldum. It does just over half, so one more Ember will be enough to take it out. But Beldum's going to go for a Takedown, which I kind of expected. And it's not going to do too much damage to us. So, one more Ember is going to be enough to take out this Beldum. Sorry, Beldum. I really wanted to catch you because you're awesome, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. And Horsebeak gets 529 experience. Absolutely amazing. So we defeated the Collector. We got $1,500 Pokedollars, which is pretty coolies. Let us continue on this route. Okay, we dodged, which is cool. And Repel just wears off conveniently, so we have to use another Repel. Alright, so let us go ahead and see what this secret item is. For the sake of my collection, I could take on people I know I can't beat. That's what a collector does. They take on Pokemon trainers they can't beat. Does that make sense? No. Brings out a Zangoose against my Churchill. Now, I'm pretty sure Zangoose at this point does get access to Pursuit. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a Confuse Ray. But it goes for a Fury Cutter, which does nothing because we resist it. Confuse Ray, go. And we get the Confusion of Zangoose, which is pretty cool. I'm pretty sure at this point that Zangoose does get access to Pursuit. Zangoose is confused. Does it hurt itself? No, it doesn't. It goes for a Fury Cutter again. So that should do 2 damage. Nope, still does 1. Because we are a relaxed nature Churchill. That's what we're all about. Pursuit does a decent amount of damage. I think 2 more Pursuits should be enough with the Confuse hit. Zangoose goes for another Fury Cut. Now it should do 2 damage. Which it does. I kind of predicted that. So we're going to go for another Pursuit. And that should bring it down with a critical hit! Churchill, you beast! Critical hits, amazing. Next out coming is a Corphish. Let's send out Godmother because the Godmother needs a bit of experience. So Corphish is going to come out. We're going to send out Godmother because Godmother is lacking in a bit of its capabilities. If only we could find a Moonstone and some special attack TMs, that would be awesome. Alright, so we're up against a Corphish, level 24, so that's pretty high up. Let's go for a Bite and see how much damage it does to a Corphish. Nothing. But Corphish goes for a Vice Grip, and that does more damage to us than a Bite does to him. But Corphish is going to go for a Protect, so fuck that Corphish. Corphish, fish! Let's go for another Bite, hope for a flinch, because a flinch would be pretty nice, let's face it. And we got it! Awesome! Godmother! Keep going with those flinches. Keep going with those flinches. It goes for a Bubble Beam. And we go from 66 to 51. So that's 15 damage. So we should be able to do this battle even without a flinch. Even though we got it. It's 2 more. Would you please stop it, please, Corphish? Alright, so we're going to go for a Bite, and we're going to hope for... What is life? What is life? He got 2 Protects. Bite this bitch. And flinch him for his efforts. Doesn't flinch, but we should be able to deliver a Bubble Beam. And that was our... critical hit. But we get ourselves a critical hit to take out that Corphish, which is absolutely pretty... Okay, it's not absolutely cool, it's pretty cool. 8 Pom, so let's go ahead and... let's send in Horseneck, because Horseneck should be able to take on this... Sorry, I had a tickle in my throat. An Apom. So let's go ahead and go for a let's go for a Stomp. Have we get a flinch? Because a flinch Stomp would be awesome. Does over half, but we get swifted. So that should not kill us. Does 9 damage. So we go for another Stomp, and that should kill the Apom. Am I right? I am right. Okay, so that is pretty cool to say the least. And we defeated Collector Douglas. So I don't mean to, you know, kill you or anything, but we just had to. Alright, so let's go ahead and see what the secret item is. It's a Miracle Seed, which improves the power of Grass type moves. Well, considering that we have Grass type. Another Light Ball. Fuck. Okay, Repel will off. We're going to go ahead and add another Repel. Wait, is that an item over there? A very lakefront, so we can get ourselves an encounter on this route. But we're going to save it for the next episode. A Super Repel. Alright, so... we're in Pastoria City, which is pretty cool. What am I to do? I'm going to drop my sweet key somewhere again. The hotel people won't be happy with me. I'm sure I had it when I left the reception counter earlier. So... 7 stars restaurant. So that's where you battle a lot of pokes. Route 213. So, this is the director. Ciao! I'm the game director. You're working on filling a Pokedex, aren't you? It's awesome that you're going to meet lots of Pokemon. Come show me your Pokedex when you're filled with tons of entries. Well, I don't think so. I really don't give a fuck. Power Lens. What does Power Lens do again? I'm just trying to remember. It's the EV item. Aha, I see. Do we get an item over here? Let me gaze into your eyes, I'll read your fortune. A magical encounter is in the winds. I thought I cannot tell whether it's a Pokemon trainer. All these people have got nothing to say that is relevant. So... oh, wait! We've got Team 92. Normally that would be Trick Room, but let's see what it is. Oh, it... Okay, so normally it would be Trick Room. But let's go ahead and see what it is. 92. It is Odor Sleuth. Fuck! God damn it! What the fuck? These TMs lately have been absolutely garbage. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode right here and say thank you very much for watching this episode. If you guys enjoyed this episode, go ahead and leave a like down below, because as always, your support is appreciated. And let's see if we can hit that 15 like goal, because I probably won't go any lower than that. And hopefully you guys will hit the like button. So, but you know, if you don't want to hit the like button, that's fine. But if you want to hit the dislike button, leave a comment down below and explain why you hit the dislike button, just so I can try to improve myself as a YouTuber. So, until the next time I see you guys, I will say stay safe, stay sharp, and I'll catch you guys later. I'll see you guys next time. Later!